Worst of series where we look at Google reviews to find the worst Google reviews, which is all of them. The only reason that anybody does a Google review ever is to say something mean, apparently. And today, I think, is one of the rare instances where they might have a point, because we will be talking about worst pizzas in Australia. Don't you think that there is a huge disparity in this country from God tier pizza, which we all know is Domino's, formerly Eagle Boys, until that went out of business. Not because of their bad pizza, because you couldn't recognize their genius. Look, I only ever get Domino's. And the reason that I do is because don't you think that it is such a crapshoot when you go to a no-name pizzeria? It's either going to be just like a Mama Italia used to make, or it's going to be like, yeah, this is like Mama Italia used to make, but one of those housing commission Mama Italias. Oh, and just to be clear, we are not making fun of the Mama Italia pizza places. The whole point of this is to just laugh at shit food in shit towns, such as Melbourne. That's where we're starting. Ordered a bruschetta, got overcooked bread with tomato. Isn't that what bruschetta is? That's really just like, hey, I ordered a piccolo coffee. This is just a small coffee. How am I supposed to suck this through a hat? No seasoning, no oil / balsamic. You can tell she's from Melbourne, can't you? The tomato wasn't even sun-dried, let alone dried in the suns of Tuscany. Pizza's undercooked, tasteless, and pretty much just frisbees. I never thought about that. That is an undercooked pizza, isn't it? A delicious frisbee. And it took over 40 minutes. How can it take over 40 minutes? It was undercooked. Oh, actually, we've got a picture of the bruschetta. And oh my God! That is just overcooked bread with tomato. Fuck, take it away. This next review got 3 stars, despite the first sentence being, Fawlty Towers meets Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmares. You reviewing pizza or television? Because if you're reviewing pizza, that's a really high mark for that. And if you're reviewing television, that's really fucking low. I mean, we're talking about one of the greatest British classics of all time, Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. Seriously, though, that was a great show. That was just Fawlty Towers but improvised. How much of that show is, Manuel, don't cook a fucking pizza in a microwave? This was an interesting and entertaining experience. It really sounds like it too. The guy was on his own, running to the IGA twice for beers, then frozen chips. The entire place looked like a gym / office with stuff piled everywhere. Reading reviews after the event, seems this is the way he operates. How do you run a business like that? Gave 3 stars. Oh, okay, we get an explanation for this. Because he was a very friendly chap. You're easily pleased. And the pizza and IGA chips were delicious. You are so easily pleased. Dude, just go to IGA next time. Cut the middleman. There's another one from the same place with a more apt review of 1 star. Oh my God. When we walked into this place, it was disgusting. Owner was rude. Conflicting stories here. Half drunk beers. Now we're back on track. Put into the fridge. Get a dish can on that, or? Doesn't wash his hands before making other customers' food. Holy fuck, he's Puppy from Seinfeld. That should have been sandwiched right in between the 2 TV references. Gym equipment all over the place, and no, I didn't and wouldn't eat there. Well, apparently you would, because it is just IGA's food. Don't even try it unless you want a bad experience. Well, how did you know? You didn't have the experience. Yes, I get to be crunchy to cunts online. I'm a celiac. What is that? Are you a piece of celery or something? And wanted to order some pizza that was safe to eat. Well, that sounds like it's a tough ask on your end, having not knowing anything about it. I noticed the price difference from normal to gluten-free. Oh, you're just somebody that's just like, is this gluten? Or, okay, right. My mouth dropped. How can you justify a huge leap in price from gluten? She really sounds like a celiac. They're always whining about this, aren't they? Shame on this restaurant. Shame on your stomach. Do better. You're lucky I don't post this online. Holy fuck. It's amazing, isn't it? They are like the vegans of the non-vegan world, aren't they? It's got gluten. Why is it not gluten? Sorry, I can't believe that I skipped by this. In my head, I addressed it, but you're lucky I don't post this online. Where did you think you posted this? Is this your personal diary? Google. On Sunday, the 3rd of March. Holy fuck. Boomer alert. Who writes like that on the internet? This is like a letter back to a loved one in World War I. I was waiting in my car for my partner who was getting a couple of things. I'm telling you, people do think that this is their journal entry, don't they? And I breathed in and out 57 times, I counted. When I noticed a guy behind me grabbing meat products out of the boot of his car and loading it into a trolley. These items were all meat products and no refrigeration in the car, not even an esky. The interior of my car was 55. degrees. Well, that's okay then, it got cooked in there. Anyway, if you don't want food poisoning, then I'd suggest to not go here. Have sent a report and pics to Ballarat Health Department. Noted. That's pretty fucked.
Now, remember when you were on tour down there very recently and I made you get a pizza?
Look, honestly, if I'm going to be honest about it, 3.5. It's not bad.
It's a lot of dough.
Worth the salmonella.
My partner the other day said, do you want to get pizza? And immediately my stomach went, please, no more. After overcharging me for more than 12 months, why did you keep going back, you git, for a year before, hey, I'm supposed to have a 20 in my wallet, what? Instead of admitting they were wrong and compensating me with free pizza, they abused me and cursed at me and were disgustingly rude. Oh, okay, it's another one of these people that has this fantasy in their head that my narcissistic delusion should be reality. Just listen to that. Instead of the other person admitting they were wrong and compensating me with free pizza. This is how the world should work to this man. They abused me. You just know that they said like, I'm sorry, we're paying you the right price. Abused. Their pizza gives you bad heartburn for days anyways. And you ate it for a year. I only ate that. Now you're giving me heartburn. Fuck, why did you want this thing that you hate as compensation? Their shop is dirty, the owner is rude, yes, they're always rude, aren't they? And tried hitting on my 10-year-old godson. That is a wild accusation. And you still went back. And you want more? He makes me sick and should be jailed. This is what I hate about Google reviews, the fact that that man has a voice. When really, he should just be like the fucking alien in Abe's Exodus. I never leave reviews. Sure, that's true, but this is the worst pizza in Canberra, maybe worst anywhere. Damn, that's a big call, but you've come to the right place. I keep giving them another go, but tonight, fourth time, is the absolute last time ever. What is it with all these people that have like serious problems with their local pizzeria that just keep coming back, evidently, and saying, oh, that was shit for the 19th time in a row. All this complaining's got me hungry though. Hello, Panucci's. Just now, 9:10 p.m, your dumb driver heading out towards Sadadine cut me off on and almost hit two other cars because he was looking at his mobile phone. Why are you calling the cops? Why are you ruining this man's business? Obviously, your staff are above the road laws. Hope the pizza arrives safely to the people who ordered it. Yeah, well, actually, that would be a nice little silver lining to this story, wouldn't it? Anyway, shut up, mate. The Asian lady was quite rude to me when servicing me. So I just walked out. Oh, what a happy ending. Please be careful if feeding young children, as I ordered a chicken pizza to have my young child choke on a chicken bone. I know what choking is. What's choking? Is that while you're choking, you go... This is a down-the-line classic bad review. Pizza was terrible. Dough was salty like you making Christmas decorations. Okay, this is not a classic down-the-line review. What the fuck does that mean? Pizza was dry and just tasted wrong. Why? What did it taste like? Did it taste like a Christmas pudding? The pasta? My 10-year-old makes packet pasta taste better than this. Yeah, well, at least your 10-year-old didn't choke on a fucking chicken bone. It is true, though. I'll give you that. There's been so many times where I've been in a pizzeria and thought, fuck, ordering a spag bowl from this place should have odds on sports bet, hey? Also, I don't know why in that act out, I, acting myself, had long blonde hair. All I can say is, that Sophie skit wasn't a wig! Took the money, but didn't deliver the food. What? That's not how that transaction's supposed to go. The delivery driver needs to be sacked and go back home where it come from. You need to go home to where you came from. You can't even say, go back to where you came from. That should be just Phrase 1 on the citizenship test. You failed. And it's from Townsville. No, they get special exemption. So yeah, I got real good service from the so-called pizza shop. Would not recommend. Better off throwing your money away. Jesus, more Australian by the minute. Throwing your money away. That's just good old-fashioned two-up. Wow. I was genuinely blown away by how much they lie in their advertising of their pizzas. It's actually impressive. Roasted potato, in reality, are frozen chips. Really?
McCain, you've done it again.
Which have been distributed over your reconstituted acidic pizza base. How do you know it's acidic? Did you have like a pH tester there? What is an acidic pizza base? You're not saying that when you had it, your mouth started melting. Ghost cheese is all being a memory as you try to deny the fact that you have purchased something so abhorrent. But it continues to exist. Very existential for Google reviews. How can we possibly make it go away? The bin. It is the only answer. Wow, this is a work of art, this comment. If only I could have read this review before purchasing my life's worst pizza, I would have lived a happier life. Wow, I give that paragraph 5 stars. All that I wish in my dying hour is that you might succeed where I have failed. Oh, so many mixed emotions. What a roller coaster journey. Who is this mysterious poet? Like, come on, wasn't that just a feast for your mind? No? Well, fuck off, you uncultured swine. I thought it was good. Anyway, what do you reckon we should do next? Let us know in the comments. I thought that was actually great public service there, even though you will never know where most of those pizzerias are, because as we said before, a lot of them aren't chains. Nonetheless, I think that it actually is a good idea for you to look at the reviews before you order a pizza, just so we don't... now that I think about it, you're still going to order it anyway, probably like 30 times over like most of these people did, and then finally be like, that's it! That's the last time! The 658th is the last time! Who am I kidding? I'll get it tomorrow.